What is going on, Bayfield fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today, a fragrance from Maison Christian Dior that came out last year. Yes, I'm late on this one, but I was nursing a decant for almost a year, since when it came out. But I finally decided to buy a bottle, and here we are. I'm going to talk to you about it. It's called Spice Blend. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, we really do appreciate it, and we hope that you're all doing great when you are watching this video. If you're new to this channel, I would love if you consider subscribing and subscribe to Mr. Red Alessis.
Thank you
if
so
you
much.
haven't, but I doubt it. And while you're here thinking about subscribing to me, definitely click on the bell icon so you don't miss future content that I upload here to BFL. Let's get something out of the way that has nothing to do with this. This t-shirt, I don't know why I chose this t-shirt this weekend, but I want to tell you what it says. It says, Stephen, read it.
Just one more perfume bottle, I promise.
But then in the back, it has crossed fingers because I'm lying. And that is really the story of my life. So just to get that out of the way, I know when you guys don't see what it says, you always ask us, right?
Of course, yeah, there's that curiosity.
So the new revamped Maison Christian Dior line happened about 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Yeah, just about.
Some of our favorites were discontinued. I did speak to the rep, my good friend over at Saks Fifth Avenue, Sal and Alex and Luba. Love you guys. Thanks for helping me with this. That there's been rumors, ongoing rumors, that Fête de Lucius is going away. It's not.
Okay, good.
And one more rumor, it's not for sure, but that Santon Noir might finally arrive here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not confirmed, so right now this is rumor. But as soon as I find out, I will let you know. This guy here is created by DIOR, in-house perfumer François Demachy.
That's right.
We love most of his work, I think.
Yeah, you know, I enjoy some of his creations for sure. I know a lot of the more revamped Maison Dior fragrances are a little bit more rosy leaning.
Yeah, they have a good portion of feminine ones.
I agree with that. So maybe perhaps those don't really resonate with me, but yeah, he has certainly done a lot that I really appreciate. There was one that I had you smell today, as a matter of fact, Rose and Roses, Miss Dior. And that one is really nice too. I actually quite enjoy that one.
I don't have a problem with feminine fragrances anymore. I used to when I was younger, but
Sure.
that one I didn't. It was all right.
It's not a private blend.
No, not that.
Level.
I love signature level entries, but it just was. It was too dainty and with not enough oomph. So you see, you guys, I don't love everything. There are things I don't like, but more than likely, I do like things. What drew me into this one was, of course, the spicy aspect of this. It has a boozy aspect. Some of the notes include, I believe, pink pepper, black pepper. It has rum. It has coriander.
Bay leaf.
Bay leaf. So a lot of spices going on. Yet it doesn't smell culinary.
Right. And I think that's the biggest challenge too, especially with clove and bay leaf, because they can
And cinnamon.
kind of... Yeah, well, yeah, the former two can kind of give off this eugenol vibe, and then of course the cinnamon really makes it smell like something you'd prepare in the kitchen, right? But in the case of this one, I don't feel like it ever really goes in that direction. There's this ambery warmth underneath
for
everything
sure.
that I really like.
There's an ambery warmth for sure. I totally agree with you on that. But it's not a winter fragrance. This is a fresh/spicy fragrance that you could probably rock year round, depending on how you apply it on yourself.
I think as long as you're indoors, of course, definitely. You can wear this one inside. I think most people, when they smell this one initially, they're going to be inclined to say that this should be worn in the colder weather. But I definitely see where you're coming from. As long as it's a climate-controlled environment, why not?
Or spray a little lighter. But definitely fall, winter would be when it shines most.
Absolutely.
This is the smaller size, which is 220. Then they have a Jagunda size, which is like double. I don't know how much.
Like 8.4 or something. That's,
yeah, like to me that's silly because I'll never ever go through that. And I bought 2 in that size. I barely made a dent in those bottles. I don't know.
I've purchased many in that size, and yeah, there's no way that you can run through all of that, especially as a collector.
That's not true. Oh, unless that bottle was a partial. He has one that's signed by Mr. Demachi. That's down to nothing. Did you buy it used or?
Oh, that one is signed by Francis Kirkjohn, yeah. And I actually bought the whole bottle.
Sorry,
yeah, no, it's cool. And yeah, I bought the 8.4, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to wear all of that.
We're talking about Eau Noir, right?
Eau Noir, yes. Mm-hmm.
So when did Demachi come into the picture that he took over?
Oh gosh, I remember it kind of coincided with one of the reformulations of DIOR
Okay.
because I know it was Olivier Polge initially, and I remember at that point it was reformulated very slightly, if I'm not mistaken, and Demachi became the in-house perfumer, but I don't remember specifically what year it was.
So bottom line, did you use up that much Eau Noir?
No, so my empty one is Feb Delicious, I think. It's kind of towards the bottom. And that one I got in on a split. I think our good friend Freddie was splitting it, and then he was selling parcels. So I bought a bunch.
But I know that Eau Noir is like down to, and I don't like Eau Noir. I just don't like. I love a lot of Dior, but that one is not one of my favorites. So this is a solid one in my opinion. They just came out with a new one called, hold on.
You have the sample,
I do.
Yeah.
They gave me 2 samples. And by the way, you could have it come in a nice box with tissue with the sticker, the CD sticker on it. But I was traveling to come here, so I said, no, just give me a bag. But they do come in these pouches, these big things.
That's nice.
That I saved them all, and I don't know why I never used them, but I saved them all. So I have a stack of these at home. So the new one is called, I believe, OUD Rosewood or Rosewood OUD Rosewood.
Interesting.
So let's give ourselves, and I was planning to buy both, but I found that this one smelled too much like one that I already owned, the purple OUD.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not exactly, but it kind of...
They work for the same occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like this one. This one kind of stands out. Even if you think of other fragrances with an ambery touch, like Ambre Nuit or Mitza or something like that. This one is still quite different because of that spiciness.
Mitza's out, right?
Yeah, that's a discontinued one, unfortunately.
So this one's definitely
Oh, I
oudy.
see. Yeah. Wow.
Do you remember purple oud somewhat?
I do, yeah. Yeah, this one has like a strong ambery patchouli thing going on. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of, I think it's called Gian by Bulgari. Interesting.
From the exclusives?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's the one it reminds me of.
This to me smells very oudy, although it was smoother on skin. I had initially put it on skin. This is, it for me, it would be redundant to have this and purple oud, so I decided to stick with purple oud. And really, truth be told, when it comes to my oud fragrances, I have to be in the mood, and there are certain ones that I reach for when I'm in the mood for an oud, and usually those are kind of gourmand slash, like one of my favorites is Oud Bouquet from Lancôme.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Wow.
And I do like purple oud, so yeah, so this is their new one. There was one that came out right before this. There's two. I'm not remembering the name, silly me, but I don't remember.
It's all good.
That's our thoughts on this. This does last a good amount of time on skin. It projects nicely for the first hour as usual, then it tones down, but it smells luxury, it smells made of good ingredients, and I don't think that it won't turn heads for you, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think if you're a fan of the spicy ambery types of fragrances and you want to rely on something that has a lot of that, I think you might really enjoy it.
If I had to compare this to something, I can't think of something off the bat. You're better at that. Sometimes I don't get it initially, but Stephen, oh, he's right. Stephen, he was right. It does. But off the top of my head, I think it's pretty original, and I do enjoy it, and I definitely tested it out with a decan. So yeah.
For sure.
Speaking of decants, one for you. A time of decant. This is a large bottle. I'm not going to go through all of it, and I'd love to share with one of you guys. All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, subscribe to Mr. Redolessence.
Thank you.
Like this video and leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this video today. Was it my airheadedness? Was it his overly scholarly ways? Or just the two of us together? But we always have fun, and I hope that fun relates to you guys and that you enjoyed your time here with us today. Until next time, you take care, stay blessed, and we will see you at the next video.
Bye.